Warwick Thornton is one of Australia's most celebrated filmmakers, whose movies like Samson and Delilah and Sweet Country have generated impassioned debate. But the award-winning director's success has come at a price.
So his latest project, The Beach, sees him seek refuge on the northwest WA coast as he looks to transform and heal his life.
Cheers.
It's fair to say possibly in parts of this, Warwick was a bit of a reluctant star. The Beach will air as a 6-part series over 3 hours later this week, and we are absolutely delighted to welcome Warwick Thornton back to News Breakfast. Good morning to you.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. So what prompted this idea? Where did the idea first come from?
It came from just living life a little bit too hard and realising that I needed to sort of break some crazy cycles that I'd got stuck into, really. And yeah, just needing to escape and to self-isolate and check myself, I guess.
Hey, Warwick, so there was a pretty small group, including your son, who was the director. What was life like while you were isolating? What kind of decisions did you make about what that time would be like?
I don't know. We kind of went into it with the idea of that real sort of breaking the cycle, and as an Indigenous person getting back on country, because, you know, country is incredibly important to us. And if you need to start looking after yourself and you need to start getting stronger, you know, land for Aboriginal people is obviously your first point of call. Your spirits, you know, your ancestors and the country that you come from, or other people's country, Indigenous people's country. I just needed to do it. And my son wasn't the director. I was the director, hilariously. But, you know, he was the cinematographer, so he kind of was the director. He directed me. He growled the hell out of me the whole time about Dad, you need to do this, and Dad, you need to do that, which was fantastic because that was part of the healing spirit. You know, the journey was having my son there and having confidence that I had someone with a camera in their hand that I could sort of, I knew was going to be really tough on me, but I knew was going to be worried about me.
Yeah, and I understand that you decided you weren't going to drink during that time and the rest of the team decided to support you in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, it's not their fault that I've been drinking a little bit too much. So they can have a beer if they want to, but they all decided, no, we're going to back you up and we're going to support you. So, you know, for 6 weeks, no one had any alcohol or anything like that there. And incredibly empowering to have that crew with me. You know, Nicole, the sound recorder, Dylan, shooting, you know, and a couple of other people, Tanith Flynn, my niece, who looked after us, you know, from the community in the background. It's, you know, and it's a strange old beast, this thing. It kind of doesn't fit into too many boxes as a film. It's slow, it's a bit sort of cryptic, it's a mystery in its own right. It's a sort of a Bills and Boone book for men with sheds. It's a funny old thing, but I was very fortunate that I had amazing support from everybody around me.
It's an entrancing combination, Warwick. It's part therapy, it's part travelogue. Some of Dylan's cinematography is beautiful, and it's also part cooking film. Is it true your nickname is Wok? Because we see you rustle up some delicious-looking dishes as part of this.
Yeah, absolutely. That's yeah. Everyone calls me Wok. And yeah, it is because I like to cook. I like to cook for crews. I find it really depressing where people use food for performance. You know what I mean? I'm better than you. I can cook better than you. I don't understand that kind of theory. I think it's much more nurturing. It's like air. We obviously need it to survive and to be alive. And that's how I kind of look at food, is that idea of it's a survival tool. It's not a performance tool. And whether you can cook or not doesn't mean you're better or worse.
Hey, Warwick Thornton, it just looks fantastic. We'd love to share a meal with you someday if you feel like cooking us once when we're through all of this.
Next time in Melbourne, I'll proceed to burn something for you.
Oh, hardly.
Congratulations and thank you so much for talking to us about it this morning.
Thank you. Bye-bye.